triple back-to-back Tauros. Right? Hi Q. Good evening. Taurus number 4 already. And so do I. By the way, happy to hear that. Today I'll get to 5,500 total for this phase. Let's see if we're getting something. Honestly, at the same time I both feel like I'm finding something before the odds, but I'm also feeling like I'm not finding anything tonight especially. But who knows? Yo, we got a new subscriber. Thank you so much if you're in the stream. Thank you so much. Super happy you enjoy. Don't be afraid of writing whatever you want in the chat. I'll be happy to answer. I threw a rock to Nidorian. Right. Hi Marvelous. By the way, Taurus number 5. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much. What about you? And you made the correct decision to to come here and say hi. Are you by any chance hunting for something right now? Right now I'm kinda doing an extended safari week. As you have probably realized. Hoping to get as lucky as I got in the previous year. Oh, nice, good to hear. Oh, nice. Congrats on them, and good luck on the badge quest. Is there any like particular round you are looking for in the future? Tauros number 6, bro. 6 Tauroses out of 150. Huge. You're welcome. Oh, nice, nice. Are you gonna hunt for it? Bro, another Tauros. Is this the number 8? I think so. Are you gonna hunt for it in the Bellsprout Tower? Should be named, I think. By the way, I completely got your point about Gengar being your favorite Pokemon. I mean, I got it right here. Stunning Pokemon. Ciao Ring. How are you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. And I mean, right now I'm not feeling like super lucky, but I've already found 8 Tauroses so far in 176 encounters. It is pretty wild. I was supposed to be on just a single Tauros so far, like a Tauros and a half. I don't know what is happening. I honestly don't know if there is another... I mean, if there is a good repel trick to make Ghastly like more frequent. But yeah, the Bellsprout Tower should be definitely a decent one. Oh nice, that's a pretty good platform, honestly. I feel like the majority of the people find good on it, I guess. It works pretty good. Tauros number 9. Double Tauros! That's the first time that I got it in my life. 10 Tauroses so far. There we go. That's a good deal. Is the shipping also included in the 30? I can't believe I already found 10 Tauros. $30 is pretty good if this shipping is also included. Oh, I mean, if that's that close to 100, that's definitely one of the best places you can go for it. I also remembered about that place being pretty decent for Ghastly. By the way, I'm one encounter behind, so I gotta catch it up with this device. There we go. So in the end, did you buy it or not? Oh, that's pretty sad, honestly. I thought you got it. Unfortunate. By the way, if you're hearing some noise, of course my neighbors, as always. I mean, I completely understand your point. By the way, like 30, when it comes to French games, they are a bit cheaper compared to the Italian games, at least in Italy. So it is still a good deal, pretty good. But yeah, it is a good deal. Nothing to add. I mean, shipping included. Yeah, for sure. If you keep on grinding on the site, you're most likely gonna get it even within the end of the month. It depends on how much you stay on it, honestly, because those games, when people upload them for so like super cheaply, they're gonna be sold within an hour. So you gotta be fast. $15 still with the shipping included. Pretty good deal, honestly. Even if the shipping wasn't included, honestly, it would be okay. Back in the day when I was still collecting the games that I needed for my setup before completing it, I was having kinda a decent fun, like grinding on Vinted just to find great deals. Codex, let's go. Let's see if I'm able to collect this encounter with some other Pokémons, because I already collected Quad Paras and now Codex, so let me track down the minute of this encounter so that I'm able to track it after the stream. I don't know in the other countries, but like in Italy, Gen 4 games are expensive, but only when it comes to Black 2 and White 2. Black and White are decently priced, I would say, compared to all the games. I mean, the games that are more expensive are Platinum, Gold and Soul Silver, Black 2 and White 2, by far. By the way, the eggs in this place should be 15%. It is pretty strange that I haven't found these many code encounters so far in the end. Yeah, I would say. For the Italian versions, yeah. I don't know about the other ones because I was only looking for Italian/English versions. But yeah, if you're getting away with a black and white for 30, like with the shipping included, it is a good deal, honestly. Personally, like I wouldn't buy them for more than 30 total, because you can definitely find them, you just gotta wait, but it depends. If you need them like as soon as possible, like it is fair for 5 years. Tauros number 11. By the way, so far I found more Tauroses than chances. By the way, I think I should probably stop putting the plural to Pokemon's names. It feels kinda weird, I don't know. And it is probably not even correct to do so. So I'm probably gonna stop. Are there any other Pokemon games that you're looking for right now, apart from like Gold and Soul Silver and Black and White? By the way, Ring, how are your rounds going so far? I think Europe might have stopped one of your messages, I guess. But by the way, it is pretty. You should probably buy another device, I would say. I mean, you already know what I think about it, but I'm gonna repeat it. I feel like that having 4 devices and always hunting in at least 3, depending on the hunt, of course, but in the majority of the hunts you are always able to properly and optimally hunt in 3 devices. And there are hunts in which you are also able to hunt with 4 devices, but then I feel like that more than 4 devices is no more optimal. So if you got the occasion to get the 4th device, I'll probably get it. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I was guessing so because you wrote maybe a Nintendo to 4 devices, but as far as I remember, you already got 2, so I think you also gotta get the 3rd one. By the way, did you write the word good in it? I'm still trying to understand if there are other banned words. Pretty bad actually that Europe banned the word good. Because that's pretty, I mean, a pretty useful word when it comes to shiny hunting. Like, everyone says good luck and stuff like that. So, pretty sad. But I really can't fix it. I don't know what to do about it. Alright, so far we still haven't caught any other any other bad word. I mean banned word, because good is not actually a bad word. Alright, got it. By the way, today I was luckily able to start earlier the stream, because I will have to go off stream around like 11:30. I did some math and I should be able to get to, I mean, I will get to 5,500, so yeah, it will take me like 2 hours. That's a wise choice. By the way, for which type of Nintendo are you looking for? Because in my life I've always been looking for the S-Lite. Ciao George, how are you doing? I've always been looking for the S-Lite, but I mean, if you don't like to hunt in generation 3, you might as well go for another type of DS. But that one was the best for me. I can't freaking speak tonight. I mean, it actually depends on your tastes, I would say. I mean, there are of course like DSs that are better compared to other ones. But it depends. I would always pick the DS Lite, but just because it is super versatile for what I wanna do. But I mean, I already sold all of them apart from one that I kept, because I don't need them anymore. I'm not recording anymore with the phone. Thank God. Yeah, that's pretty much the same reason why I dropped the only DSi that I got back in the day before starting to shiny out. Like, there are the select and start buttons that don't really, I mean, they pretty much start to work not that properly, because they are pretty soft as buttons. I don't really know how to describe them, but if you're telling me that that's your problem, I mean, you got my point. Pretty bad. I wouldn't suggest it to anyone, actually. By the way, which one of them do you find the best with? I think you miswrote the type of console in the last message. I mean, it might be bringing luck, but I don't know. Are you saying that my streams are boring? Ciao, hi Pokemon. How are you doing? Good afternoon. By the way, Ring, alright. It also depends actually on your budget, I would say, because, I mean, in the end, I've always been for the... My opinion has always been the one that I prefer, like saving money and waiting and buying the best thing I can. But, I mean, when it comes to, for example, the 3DS, they're pretty expensive. But I mean, if you also wanna hunt in Sun and Moon and stuff like that, it might be worth it. I don't know, honestly. But I will always agree with the DS Lite choice. Yeah, they're pretty expensive. I mean, fair enough. I mean, also DS Lite, honestly, isn't that cheap. But at least it doesn't cost like 80 or 90 just as a 3DS. Hi Thiago. Pretty good. Thank you so much. What about you? Don't worry, Pokemon, don't worry. Priorities, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. By the way, guys, so far we have found 11 Tauros. I mean, it might be seeming like pretty, I mean, not fair at all, but pretty fair right now. But I was 176 resets into the stream, and I already found 8 of them in 176. And I also got a double Tauros on screen, first time in my life. No, I do it on stream. I'm gonna be on stream for the next 2 hours and then I'm gonna go off stream. Yeah. By the way, a good price for a DS Lite. Honestly, I don't know right now. The prices for the DS Lite are pretty, like, they move. I feel like they actually move, because I was actually checking for it like a couple months ago, and I felt like they were a bit higher compared to a year ago. But I don't know, if you're buying it without the box and without anything, just the console, if it is in good conditions, I don't feel like you're finding it cheaper than like 60, including the shippings. So for the console, like, I don't know, I feel like that they go for 50, shipping not included. But it has been a while since I haven't checked, so I would also scout that market, honestly. Because I've only bought one of them online. The 3DS Lite that I was using before getting the capture card. I mean, I got them IRL from a store and I paid like 45 each. That was pretty good because there was no shipping and I could check the conditions like IRL, so also pretty good, and the conditions were perfect. Yeah, I feel like that you already excluded, like, since the beginning, the Fat DS. They are pretty good. They are pretty bad. Definitely not the best choice. Probably one of the worst ones. I'm pretty good. Thank you, Pokémon. I'm not actually feeling lucky tonight. I feel like that this stream is just gonna be a chill one without anything special. Apart from probably Tauros. Not a shiny Tauros, but the regular ones. But I still feel like I'm finding something before the odds in this phase. So not this stream, but probably tomorrow's stream might be popping off. I don't know. Because tomorrow I will get to the odds. Let's go. Double chance, can we get 3? Nope. I was already not asking for 4, because imagine. You said it. Let's go. We are dropping, by the way, some huge takes with these streams. Like the quote that I drop every single stream in the end. Today we found nothing. Or like the Gen 1 top 5. Huge. The weapons. Another double chance. Not rare, but fair, I would say. Out of 4 devices. I was like, at some point I was so used to say that thing. But like, almost, if it wasn't for the Phoebus, almost like 3 months straight of streaming without shinies. I don't know, I wouldn't waste it. I feel like that we shouldn't be dropping it this much, because if you do, it won't work anymore. We just gotta drop it whenever the situation is an hard one. But I mean, if it is hard for you, like your situation, I might drop it for you. Tell me. Let's see if it comes in clutch. Yeah. By the way, I'm kinda starting to have some feelings about who's gonna be the shiny from this phase. I feel like we are gonna strike the eggs, honestly. Hi Zion, how are you doing? By the way, me too. I wasn't even paying attention to that quote, honestly, at the beginning. Yeah, they are. I'm only playing from original games. Double chance again. In the same way I've always been streaming. The capture cards I'm using are fat DSs, not 3DSs, so I'm also able to insert the GBA games. That's it. Nothing changes actually in the process. So Ring, would you tell me your top five favorite shinies from Generation 1? A random Pokemon from any generation to shiny out. Tough, because I don't even know the games you got. So... And I also don't know your tastes. But... Let me think. That's a good question. That's a good thing. Let me see. Yeah, I might agree with Pokemon. Go for Lapras in Argon and Soul Silver. The one you can find in the cave. Of course, because yeah, it's the only one. You can also find it in the Safari Zone. But I would tell you to go for the one in the cave. Don't wanna tease you and obligate you to go into the Safari Zone. Also because I feel like you got a setup for it. Don't remember, honestly. Never been caring. Fair enough. Did I seem that much frustrated? Because I wasn't, honestly. It was my fate. I was accepting it. We are in the long run. Let's go. Accepted. Tiago, is that question referred to me or to Ring? Tauros number 12, finally. It has been a while. Probably a top 5 is a lot. I would just say one of them, I guess. But let me scroll down all the Generation 1 Pokemon. Gotta have an idea. Gotta get an idea. That's a weird question, by the way. Because I got actually an idea, but I didn't remember if it was from Gen 1. Alright. So I feel like that a Tauros might taste decently. And after this one, I'm gonna stop talking about eating Pokemon, because this is... I wouldn't actually put a fish into pasta alla carbonara. Honestly. Hi, Wad. Good evening also to you. I saw you dropped your first post, by the way. Double Chansey, let's go. Yeah, Slowpoke tail, 100%. I don't know if I already counted this encounter, by the way. I think you should, actually. I mean, I did it back in the day. When I opened my page, I already found, like, I wanna say it was plenty of shinies, but almost. And I was slowly dropping down every like 3 days. Yo, Clefairy is in the top. Wasn't expecting it, honestly. What do you like about it? Because that one is one of the Pokemons I've never felt anything for in my entire life. It got a good sprite in Diamond and Pearl. I don't know about Platinum, but I was kinda liking the sprite when I was encountering it like wild. But I mean, I've never really cared about the Pokemon itself. Oh, alright, fair enough. In which game, by the way? Alright. Would you mind also covering Lickitung? Is there a reason why you like it this much over other Pokemons? Oh, I see. By the way, I also like Lickitung. Especially the shiny form. Way better than the regular one. You were already shiny hunting without knowing that you were shiny hunting. By the way, I also agree with you about Victory Bell being a good looking shiny. And I also kinda like Bellsprout, honestly. I mean, if I had to phase on one of them, I mean, I would for sure rather not to, but if I was getting one, I would be okay, honestly. First of all, because I don't have it. Second of all, because, I mean, it is actually good looking. I honestly don't remember if Weapon Bell was different from Victory Bell. Where the addiction started. Don't you like Staryu as a shiny? Because for me that one is a must in a top 5 shinies from Generation 1. You're probably the first person that I hear wanting to phase on a Whismur in Gen 3. But I mean, I feel like that there will be other chances to get them. They are pretty common in the end. I mean, pretty common. Whismur is, I guess. Ninkala, I don't know, honestly. That's the boring part when you gotta play the game. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Taurus number 13, I would say, I guess. Imagine being able to count. By the way, the problem is not counting, but is that every single time I count one of them, I always think about the number after the one I counted. So when it counts the other one, like the following one, I always don't know if I already counted the previous one or stuff like that. Ciao, Lux. By the way, I saw the video, very cool intro, by the way. And also, I'm slowly catching up on all the other videos that you got in your channel. And I think I will also do the same for all the other people on Discord that got a YouTube channel. Super slowly, but like when I eat, I would say, I will be watching to your videos. Yeah, it is one of the reasons why I mean, yeah, I started to out with the Poké Radar just because I was getting bored of the games, but I was too in love with the games, and I was feeling good when I was playing because I was chilling, I was relaxing, and I mean, I got this passion just as all of you. But I mean, I couldn't play the games over and over, also because I like to maximize the cartridges, you know. But at some point, I mean, you gotta stop. I mean, yeah, you gotta stop. There aren't those many things to do to go on like for a lifetime. And then I just said, but I mean, I could try and get shiny Pokemons actually. and then everything started. And I mean, I've always been looking at the shinies as things that were literally legendary. I mean, when I was in elementary school, like it was like almost a rumor, the existence of these shinies. And like somehow someone was coming up with a shiny in the box, a random shiny, like super bad looking, like an awful one, like a widow or stuff like that. But we were still amazed by it, you know. So already when I was like super young, I was already thinking to how cool they were, but I wasn't still looking for them because I mean, I thought they were impossible to get. Tauros number 14. But then when I became older, I mean, I grew, and I wanted to go on playing the games, but I mean, I couldn't go on doing the same thing, like trying to level, I mean, beating a red, beating the Pokémon League, bro. What is the point? Looks, make sure not to fail any shiny. Being Brillo might be enough to be failing something. I feel like that the majority of, like, yeah, the shiny hunters in the end started with the method. I mean, it is a pretty like gradual as a thing in the end. I think, at least. I don't know, honestly, but that was my case. Oh really? So didn't you enjoy that much playing through the game? Like playing through the games? Like all the games? Huge. Imagine if you didn't find that temple. Would you still be here? Like, I mean, would you be hunting right now? That's a tough question, honestly. Because imagine if that temple took you 2 weeks/3 weeks of hunting. I mean, I would say that the average person wouldn't have made it that far. Because I mean, single hunting for it like 3 weeks would be, depends on the hours you hunt, but supposing you're hunting like for like 2 hours per day, probably 3, it would be at the odds in 3 weeks with the random encounters. So I used to like coloring when I was a child, I would say. Right now I prefer to draw, I would say. Yeah. But I mean, it happens that I color some of my drawings, but not. It is pretty rare, I would say. I prefer leaving them like in black and white. So I'm just using the pencil. Probably also the marker, like the black one, and that's it. Something that I also like to do is drawing with the pens. So the one that you use to like write every day, like those ones. I don't know why. I like how the drawing comes out. And also the fact that you can't erase anything. So you gotta actually make up by yourself for every single error you do. Is a good, I don't know, a cool concept for me when it comes to drawing. That's what that one was a tough experience, I would say, getting 4 Shigoriras. By the way, I also got 4 Shigoriras before getting my Cyndaquil, but I also got a Totodile in the meanwhile. But it was not my first taunt. My first taunt was Lugia. I got it like right before the odds. 7,000. 7,047 encounters of resets, I would say. But I would say the Euro starters are the best town to go for if it is your first one. Oh, if the reason why you don't like to play them anymore is because you have played with them like too much, I completely understand. It's actually the same for me. That's why I'm always rushing the games just to get to the end and unlock everything. I don't want and I don't need to play them anymore again. But if like tomorrow I feel like I wanna play again like Pokemon Diamond, I'm doing it. I mean, yeah, I guess that I would also like to do it with my son. It's a cool activity to do in a duo. I mean, if the other person is your son. Alright, if you are ready, that's fair. I also got the same mindset when I was going for Lugia. I was like, I'm going for it. I don't care. Gotta get a shiny. A full odds one. Eye Sharp. It is incredible. When you set a specific target from the Euro starter trio, you are always getting all of the other two before... I mean, an infinite number of the other two. It is huge. Yeah, that's just what I was saying actually. Those last 3 weeks is enough for the average person to like drop shiny hunting, honestly. I mean, without having even started. I actually don't remember how long it took for me to get Lugia. Because these soft resets were pretty slow. They were not even random encounters, and I was also hunting, I mean, not that much every day. I think it took me, I mean, I was hunting every day, but not more than like 2 hours. I think it took me a bit more than a month, but I don't remember, honestly. I'm sure that it took me at least a month. Yeah, Thiago, you might be the most unlucky one. Like the first ever round getting over 29Ks. Oh, first down 1k. Alright. Thank goodness. I threw a bait to Ryan. By the way, I still gotta figure out new nicknames for every single Pokemon from this area. And I gotta do that, because it's gonna be like an investment, actually. Because, I mean, it will happen again in the future. Apart from this year, I will potentially get to the Fire and Leaf Green Safari Zone again. I'm pretty sure. But I'm sleeping on the nicknames. I'm like constantly forgetting them. I mean to look for them. I literally told the same thing about the full out shiny hunters. Literally. I remember as if it was yesterday. I was like back in, yeah, it was summer 2020. I was hanging out with a friend of mine that day, and I literally told him, bro, I'm right now I'm so much in love with like shiny hunting, but yeah, I'm only using the Pokéradar, I mean the methods, because I mean there are crazy people that go for, I literally said these exact words, there are crazy people that go for the so-called full odds shinies, that are the shinies in which you are challenging 1-in-8-192, and I was explaining him the whole thing. Like I was literally telling him that these people were crazy, and like 2 months later I became a full odds hunter. But that's actually the key point, because in the end, just as you do with the regular playthrough, you get bored of the Pokéradar. Like 99%. But there is the one thing that you can't get bored of when it comes to Pokemon. And in my opinion, it is the competitive and shiny hunting. I feel like that if like someone quits shiny hunting, it is not because he doesn't have fun anymore or stuff like that, but it's just because in that moment he got more like different priorities or stuff like that, or it just doesn't feel like hunting. But I'm pretty sure that no one quits shiny hunting because it feels like I'm bored. I strongly think you can't get bored of it. If you like it, of course. Yeah, by the way, same thing for me. When I discovered that some berries were also working like outside of the battle, I was stoked. Then I literally googled for every single nature that was working outside the battle, and I was like, what? It was so strange as a feeling. Can we get another Venomoth? I already got a triple Venomoth. Wanna double it? Let's see. But now if I got an encounter in the water, I'm breaking the whole thing. There we go. I don't know honestly if it would work, Ring, because I feel like that if you are shiny hunting, you're already accepting that there might be periods in which you are not finding anything, because it's just how it works. So I don't know. Maybe you might be taking a break from it because you are pissed, you are salty, but not quitting at all. I don't know. I don't really see anyone doing it because of it, especially if they have already found. I don't want to say a lot of shinies, but like some of them. Bless. Hopefully you will get it before the out. Let's go. I wish I also streamed the Wismore journey, honestly. It was fun. I mean, at the beginning it was. At the very last, during the very last phases, it wasn't getting like boring. I mean, a little bit, because I wasn't really liking the area at all. But the fact that I literally collected every single thing I could from that area, but my target was insane. It was freaking insane. And I really wish I streamed. I was already streaming. No, he didn't. I thought about it by myself. But I mean, I'm watching your videos, like yours, and I will also watch the duck videos, and also Pharaoh's videos. And I mean, all the videos is that I can see, I don't know, from all the guys from Discord. I mean, just because of you. I mean, I don't think I will ever go and see other shiny videos again, apart from videos from people that I know. I don't know if you got my point, because I don't know, I don't really care if I'm seeing like videos from other people apart from you. It is because I trying to collect ideas on possible haunts, I would say. But I don't know why, but I don't really care about seeing shiny hunting videos right now, at least. Because back in the day I did. But right now, I don't know. It might be because I don't have time. I don't know. But I mean, if I wanted to, I would find the time. But I mean, I'm not even watching any TV series, so that one for sure got the priority on shiny hunting videos when it comes to random people videos. So if I had to say, my favorite videos of shiny hunters are probably, I would say, all the videos from the Shiny Collector 98. I've seen literally every single video. So yeah, I would also suggest you to do so if you mind. And yeah, I'd say that right now he's the only one that when he drops a video, I'm checking it like right away. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. I also always see the Absol videos, and I also kind of feel like I've seen the majority of his videos. I also like them so much. But I mean, back in the day, I was also seeing Sonic's videos, Dallas videos. And that's it actually. I would say. What I liked so much about the Absol videos is the setup, honestly. The fact that he got such a unique setup. He uses, I don't know if he still does, but he used to stream like by recording with a camera. By recording all the devices. I don't know, I've always felt like it was super cool. It was super chaotic as a setup, it was super strange. And I mean, it is pretty strange because I'm not the type of person that likes like chaotic things, but I was in love with this setup. Super cool. But it has been a while since I haven't seen one of his videos. I should probably check them, like the newest ones. I don't know. I will, I guess, after having seen all the Lux videos, etc. I might do it. Thank you so much, Pokemon. I've never heard of him. Of course, the motorbike race, as always. Yeah, I know it, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel like. I don't feel like watching anything right now. I don't know. I'm okay. But yeah, I guess that the fact that right now I'm streaming doesn't really help. Like me discovering channels about shiny hunting. Because yeah, the only moment of the day in which I was potentially seeing something was like during the evening while I was recording, but I mean. I mean, I hope I get married one day. Finally another Tauros, bro. Tauros number 15. By the way, I saw the Gible compilation. That one was huge. I think I also commented that one. I don't remember, honestly. I think I did. Because I was like crying because of how much I was laughing. I'm not even gonna lie. He was screaming so much. You could literally hear the those 5 seconds of silence because of the tension, and then Gible fled. There was a scream. I was, bro. I'm pretty sure that if you Google like shiny Gible Safari Zone, it is gonna be the first one that appears. I think, at least. I don't know. Because every once in a while, when I'm like on YouTube, it happens that I got something on the own, and I mean so like from the title it was seeming like crazy. I said, I don't want to say that I'm never watching shiny hunting videos. It's just not something that I'm doing right now, but it happens. I mean, every once in a while it happens that I see a video, especially like the compilations, I would say. But I don't know, I'm not saying that like from tomorrow I won't I might be starting again to watch them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. But that compilation was huge. By the way, guys, you know what? Now that I think about it, I mean, I've always been playing sports in my life, alright? But I never felt the needing of being a spectator when it came to like the sport I was practicing, like at all. I was playing basketball and I was never seeing any single match because I didn't care at all. So I feel like that might be linked to it. I don't know. I just like to do it without being a spectator, I guess. I don't know. But you know, every once in a while, it was also happening that I was seeing a basketball match, for example, on television, but completely randomly. For example, if I was at some friend's home and they were watching it, I was of course watching it because I was able to understand what was happening because I was a player, you know. So that might be like a link. I don't know. Or it might be because right now I'm also doing the videos and that thing makes me not being interested anymore in watching them. I don't know. Pretty strange. But it is strange because, for example, 2 years ago I was like watching shiny hunting videos like often, I would say. Not often, but I mean, I was doing like entire shiny hunting sessions in which I was not looking at anything when it comes to like television or stuff like that, and I was just seeing shiny hunting videos. So I don't know, honestly. I already stopped, don't worry. By the way, Lux, since you... yeah, I guess it is because of the air. I mean, you already pointed it out like in a previous stream. By the way, I restarted watching the shiny hunting videos. I mean, your shiny hunting videos right now, Lux, after you dropped the seal video. And who knows? Maybe the seal video that you dropped might be what makes me go into watching shiny hunting videos again. Not only from you. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, isn't the shiny form also like in black? Or is it the regular one? Because I remember like googling it and it was like black with the white hair. So I also used to be dressed in black. So it was pretty fair actually. Pretty accurate Pokemon. I mean, restart, because I used to watch them actually. I've seen so many back in the day. But I think I started after having already started hunting with the Pokéradar. I feel like I started hunting with the Pokéradar and then I was like, let me see, like actual shiny hunting videos. I would say. I don't know. I honestly don't remember when I started. By the way, I feel like I messed up with the math. I'm never getting to 5,500. I was probably counting with the encounters of another hound. I don't know. I mean, I should be getting to 4,500. Because I can't go to bed this late today. I mean. But was this Seedot video the first ever video you saw about shiny hunting? I guess it wasn't. Or it is. If it is, I'm honored. I knew I was getting the encounter in the water. Imagine if I'm getting this shiny. Imagine phasing, bro. I mean... Yeah, that's actually the point. And the fact that you knew Tauros number 16, that you knew about the shiny that was coming, is what made me start. Literally that thing. Oh yeah, Alphonse, let's go. I mean, knowing, like being aware that I was sitting, spending 2 hours, and I was not even sure that I was getting away with a shiny, was pissing me off back in the day. That's why I was hunting with your other, and then I got pissed off because of the other. Fair enough, part of the process. By the way, I don't know how many encounters I will do today, because I still have... Because I'm doing like 600 per hour, but I'd like to... 4 irons, let's go. We are slowly collecting quad of every single Pokemon. And I threw the bait. I'd like to end this stream on like... Or for example like 5,000 or 400 or 4,500. Like a multiple of 500. So... I mean, if I'm going farther than 4,500, I'm going to 5,000, so I don't know what to do. But if I'm going for 5,000, I'm gonna sit here for another hour and a half, and I actually can't afford it. So yeah, we are doing the last 400 encounters, and then I'm gonna be gone. And I'll catch you back tomorrow. Unfortunate. I mean, not really like nothing, because I phased on 2 Ututs to get this Seedot, but I mean, in the end it went pretty smooth, I would say. I don't even remember in total how many encounters it took me. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it took me around 20,000 total. I kind of remember that an Utut took me like almost 12Ks. Oh no, I phased twice on the Pineco, and I phased... Oh, I got it first phase. No, I got an Utut. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I phased on a Nutut after 12Ks, and then I found Seedot after 7Ks and 600. So yeah, 20Ks total, I mean. But I mean, it was at 30%, so I got pretty lucky in the end. Yeah, it was. I also remember the reaction, honestly. It was pretty calm. But I mean, something that I understood is that I was able to be like super calm when I was just recording and not when I was streaming, because when I was hunting I was not used to be speaking. So because of the fact that I was sitting there like muted for hours, I wasn't prepared to speak, you know, to say anything. So I don't know, that's what I'm feeling like. I don't know, because right now, for example, I feel like at least that I'm being a bit louder when it comes to the reactions, because I'm already talking. And I'm starting to feel in this way since I found macro probably. I mean, I still am not loud at all, but I feel like I'm talking with a louder voice because of the fact that I was already speaking. I don't know. I was already talking. I mean, I was actually happy. I was not apathic at all. I think, at least. I'm feeling weird right now. I'm trying to think about an eventual like past out that I did in which I was like super excited. I mean, I always am super excited, but I'm not like showing it. I don't know. It is pretty strange. Also because I got the sort of like pressure of being recording, so I didn't want to mess up the clip, so I was trying to be careful about what I was saying, even if, I mean, it is pretty difficult to be careful when it comes to finding something after so many hours spent. What are you referring to? About the chat screen with the caps lock? I mean, are you saying that that thing was something that was making me like talk louder? What are you referring to? Pretty nice. Pretty nice. No, I don't actually feel to scream. If I did so, I would be doing that. I'm not trying to control what I'm doing, but I mean, of course, because of the fact that I'm working in English, I mean, I'm trying to think to what I'm saying and what I'm gonna say, I guess. But right now I'm like super used to do it, so I'm not even thinking anymore. But in the end it is pretty easy, especially if you're on stream, because I'm already thinking in English and speaking in English with you, so it is pretty easy. But for example, when I was recording, it was easier for me when I was following a TV series in English. It was easier for me to talk in English, like right after this shiny. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it really does for me. But right now it is not like, but it has never been difficult at all. I got used to it like super quickly in the end, because I've always been pretty used to talking English, so it was not a problem, I'd say. I mean, if I was not used to, I wouldn't have started an English YouTube channel. Yeah, that's for sure also a feature. I mean, that's something for sure. The fact that I'm live, so the fact that I know that there are you guys, that's for sure something that helps when it comes to, I mean, reacting louder, I would say, I don't know. But the majority of the reason why I feel like I react a bit louder right now is because I'm already talking. So in that session I'm already used to talk. And that's it. It is a pretty Italian feature thing. But I'm not gonna go over it at all. The only thing that I'm gonna tell you, Ring, is that I wish you were already on the Discord server when I found Wismore after 8 phases and 80,000 OM sound encounters. I wish you were on the server yet. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Hi guys. By the way, 4,200. Pretty fair. That ball wasn't supposed to be true, as always. Neither do I, honestly. But I would thank you so much again for the raid. I mean, I guess he is. Don't worry, George. By the way, I'm pretty excited about this brand new journey into the Safari Zone, honestly. I'm super curious about the results, honestly. Nah, that's one of the things that I will never cover. Hold on, let me free up some space. Let me be sure about what I'm deleting, because of all the shinies that I've been finding in the in these past days. Gotta be sure about what I'm deleting. I don't wanna delete any important clip. But I already saved them, so I'm pretty fine, I would say. Guess I'm gonna catch up on everything you're writing in a second. Just let me free up some space. There we go. Alright. So shiny guesses. Alright, I'm feeling like I'm gonna find an execute this phase. But I also feel like I'm not finding anything today. But tomorrow I will get to the... No, I don't know if I will get to the odds. I think I don't know. Because I'm doing 600 per hour. Why did I open the party? 600 per hour. Yeah, no, I'm not getting to the odds. But I feel like that I'm gonna get something before the odds, honestly. Hi Galax, thank you so much. Hopefully. I mean, I'm also hoping to catch what I'm finding. I would love it. Because I might be the shiny hunter that is the most scared of fails. So I honestly don't know what I'm doing right now into the Safari Zone, but the previous year went smooth. Let's see. Don't worry, Galax. Thank you so much for the raid, by the way. You're super fine. By the way, in which generation are you hunting for Arceus? By the way, let me double check the catch rate of the eggs. Should be like almost a 50%. I don't remember, honestly. Let me see. That's not the correct one. Oh no. It is 19.8%. And I don't even remember if there is a decent plan with debates for it. So we will find it out during the catch. Yeah, I mean, it is the fate. The fate chose for me. I didn't want to, but the games were telling me, so... By the way, oh, double Taurus, can we get another one? That's another double Taurus, by the way. That's a cool encounter. I'm getting so many of these cool encounters. So how many Taurus did we find so far? Because I feel like that there was another one that I didn't count before these two. So aren't we at 19? Oh, alright. And are you double hunting for it? Or like single hunting? And also, how many resets are you into it? I'm pretty curious. I mean, if you are 2 months in, I guess you already doubled the odds. That's unfortunate. Oh, fair enough. Oh, I see. So I am. So I completely understand. By the way, hopefully you'll get it before double odds. Bless. Back in the day, I also saw so many like screens of people finding RCLs like pretty fast in BDSP. Taurus number 20, I guess. Pretty good actually. 20 Taurus out of 1,200. I mean, he used to. Right now, it seems it doesn't work anymore. No more luck for Ring. I should have stayed in the water. Another iron. Yeah, I did. Completely. I actually am in the opposite position. I've been in a drought for 4 months. And now I'm finding like shinies like easily. Completely out of nowhere. I was not even used anymore to get fast shinies. I mean fast. In the end, the Ebra from the Game Corner came after half odds, so it was a fair round. 100 shinies. Bro, huge. Congrats. Honestly, yeah. At least that shiny was the correct one and not the tentacle. Thank goodness. Taurus number 21. By the way, I wish I was able to be on stream more today. Honestly. Yeah, in the Eterna I was going insane. Right now I'm doing like a bit more than 600 per hour. In the Eterna I was doing 950. Huge. Yeah, but unfortunately I got stuff to do tomorrow morning. But I mean, on Saturday night I'll be able to go longer. Not super long, but longer. I would say like 2 a.m. prefer, so it would be 5 hours stream, I guess. These two safari balls weren't supposed to be thrown. Thank God I didn't catch them. Didn't wanna have them in the party. By the way, something that I forgot to do is, I mean, I might as well not do it at this point. Yeah. By the way, I was hold on. All right. The previous stream, I understood that every like hour of hunting in this place, I should actually open the party, check for the Pokerus, and then reset. And yeah, doing it like multiple times in a session is better, so that if I'm finding a shiny, I'm at least saving the money that I spent in the previous hours to get into the Safari Zone. But I mean, tonight's session was pretty short in the end, so doesn't really matter. So yeah, I will be checking the Pokérules like every hour, then I will be resetting, and let's go. Oh, we got a new subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much if you're in the stream. Appreciate that out. By the way, last 120 encounters for tonight. That's it. If I'm finding something like right before going to bed, I'm already not feeling sleepy right now, so it will be tough for me to go to bed. If I also get a shiny, the adrenaline, especially in the Safari Zone, is gonna be hitting hard. So I'd rather not to find anything, honestly. Oh, that's super good to hear. Let's go. It isn't just because I can't save inside the Safari Zone. So if I'm resetting, I will still have to do the whole like cutscene to get to the second area. So I also wanna know that. Mine is Gen 4. Yeah, I do. But I mean, I put it as my target, like, on the layout, just because as I already told you, I don't really have any target in this place. The only goal is to catch everything I find. It's gonna be hard, but I mean, the previous year it worked out. But yeah, I put Chansey as the target just because in the end it is the rare thing to get in this area. That's pretty much why. And I also feel like, yeah, I mean, I'd love also to get a Tauros, but if I wanted to get Tauros more than it, I would be in another area right now, not in the second area. By the way, yeah, I'm not counting Chansey as a target. I mean, this year might literally be, even if it will not, be the last year in which I'm mounting in this exact Safari Zone. But I'll do it again, not in the next year, but I think in the future. And the target will always be Chansey, because just because. In fact, in the previous stream there was no Chansey GIF like near to the counter, just because I didn't wanna count it as my target. But in the end, it is the thing that I'd like to get the most from this area, and because of the fact that I've never been challenging a place without a target, I was feeling like weird about it, like to have the counter without the target, so I just put Chansey. But if I'm never getting it in my life, I'm not counting it as a aunt that I never completed. Because I will always complete them, but this aunt doesn't count. Let's go. Almost to the odds. Are you gonna almost to the half odds? Are you gonna get to half odds tonight, or are you gonna stop earlier? By the way, tomorrow I should be doing like 3,500 encounters total. So, I'm sorry, 3,000 total. So we will get to 7,500. So almost to the odds. And we will get to the odds, of course, on Sunday. I should be able to stream on Sunday. I hope not, honestly, Lux. The adrenaline would be too much for me to go to sleep like right after. But I mean, I would be sleeping like an angel if I was catching the Pokemon. I'm kidding. I would still be like super, like I would still got like so much adrenaline, so it would be impossible for me to go to sleep. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming for 5 hours, I would say. Yeah, if I'm failing this shiny, bro, imagine. I'll be crying. By the way, I better get used to losing shinies in the Safari Zone like as fast as possible, because it's gonna be devastating for my soul if I don't get used to it. Because it will happen. So I better get prepared. Still never happened. Even if I'm not really counting the Safari fails as fails. I threw a rock to the Nidoran just because. How cool would it be to complete the 4 Pokeballs that are near to the world wins without any fail? How cool! Like 2 Safari weeks back to back without any fail. But it will never happen this year because I'm gonna stay here for a month. So, and by the way, I can't wait to start hunting for the Unova starters. I'm not even gonna lie. It will be tough. I mean, it should be tough, at least. I might be clutching it out with like every single aunt going before the odds. I lie. Yeah. Everything's fine, don't worry. That's unfortunate because I'm gonna be off stream in the next 60 encounters. So that's unfortunate. But I will be on stream tomorrow. Same hour, but way longer. Same hour, different channel. By the way, Lux, it made me laugh so much when I saw that in the seal video you wrote that you were like going back to the stream to the stream to say the nature of this wind-up, and I was literally saying goodbye. It made me laugh so much. Yeah. Ding dong. We are not out of time. There we go again. That ding dong reminded me of the ding 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 that you were writing when we were doing the Pokemon guesses. Oh my goodness. Huge. I thought it was more than 2 months, honestly. Because in the end I started like during February, half of February. I thought it was like 3 months. Because I've been streaming for like 4 months, I'd say, like February, March, April, and August, so yeah. Yeah. I remember about it, but I also remember it. I mean, I felt like you were here since like March. By the way, Taurus number 22. By the way, Tiago, Eli, and Pokémon. And also, I don't remember if Lux started to join like since the very beginning. But they were here from literally the first/second stream. Huge. Oh, almost beginning. Let's see the weather encounter. If I'm getting a shiny Psyduck or a shiny Slowpoke that you can also find here, I mean, that would be... I don't know. I've only done like 3 encounters so far in the water. By the way, Tiago, didn't you start to follow the streams since the very second stream? Because I mean, I kinda remember that you also commented that video, and it was like 4 months. It was in February, so yeah. So you are actually 4 months into my streams, because it is February, March, April, and August. Like from the middle of February to the middle of August. That is right now. Of May. Sorry. By the way, last 8 encounters. Let's see. Double eggs. Can't wait to find the Pokerus, bro. I mean, I guess I'm gonna find it in a whole month into this freaking area. Another motorbike race, and we got nothing. There we go. Yeah, but it is from like half of February to half of March, half of March to half of April, half of April to... Yeah, you're right. I can count, bro. Do you really miss it? I don't. Yeah, I did. I don't at all. Why did I open the bag? But I kinda miss the tentacle, not gonna lie. But I will be back on it, like, I think during this year. By the way, no Pokéros. No Pokéros. No Pokéros. No Pokéros. By the way, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for being in my company as always. I will be on stream tomorrow, as I said. Hoping that I will be able to do math. By the way, yeah, we got nothing. So yeah, see ya tomorrow. Same hour, same channel.